Cheer up, big man. This whole valley just turned into a...
Boss, I'm showing more activity to the east. Copy that, Jim.
Oh, stay back, please.
Get to work, Noble. I guess it's no count. Under fire. I've got visual.
Is on reach. The troopers? Let's suspect, but don't we have more important things to do than round up? Noble leader, I'm seeing possible friendly force act. Repeat, Mayday, Mayday, 3 Charlie 6, we are on position.
We need to find those troopers now. Coming! Noble 3,
And we're gonna do a heroic and finally legendary. And then we'll get kind of repetitive towards the end. A really big game I could stream, and we're gonna do the same thing. More hostiles.
yes to this.
Got a raid from the lower platform. Controls.
What about you and Cat? Jude's on his way with a...
First stage engine burn nominal.
Stage separation.
Second stage ignition.
Wish there was more of it.
Double 5, welcome to Operation Uppercut.
Who's gonna reach the dock first? Fine, in between.
Defensive batteries are 56%. Hang it. Is there any place the Covenant isn't?
And it's got hit.
Taking shots from them gunboats are in position. Got him, kill. Great shot.
Re-entry pack disengaged.
I need your...
Cockpit depressurization complete.
Please repeat.
By 22.
Gladly. Only Sword Place, Sector 18G. Noble 5?
I know.
We've flagged a Corvette-class vessel on a predicted docking track with our target. I need your Saber team to clear the way for boarding.
Understood, Colonel.
As she's on us, the Savannah will be joining you to provide local fire support. UNSC Savannah.
We'll get it done, Colonel. 6 out.
Corvette sighted within visual range of nav beacon RA-15.
Frigate Savannah in position. Saber team, sound off. Echo 1, solid copy. We are currently jamming the Corvette's comms. Hit it hard while it can't call for help. I want to clip her engines, Colonel. See if we can slow her down.
Good thinking, Savex. They're marking targets. Take out the Corvette's main engines.
Where are the reinforcements coming from? I thought the target was jammed. All Echo 2.
Don't let any...
Somebody peel this syrup up. Somebody get this syrup off my back. Where? I'm taking fire. Hear you scream. Somebody get this syrup off my back. Firing. I need assistance. Enemy fighter down.
Permanently disable that cruiser's communication. Jake, uppercut, feast.
Colonel, on our way to the hangar.
Noble 5.
Body kick is aboard, Colonel.
Copy that. 6, get your fire team...
Break off! Break off! Hull breach! Reactor's flaring! Damn it, I'm losing her!
Savannah actual. Can you hear me? Noble 6. Take your rounds.
Vessel's refueling track with a Covenant supercarrier. 76.
Yeah. Reach has been good to me. Time has come to return the favor. To make it count.
Slip space detected.
They're everywhere!
Slip space.
Hello, hello, hello. This is Thumbs United. We're doing our Let's Play of all the Halos, all the difficulties. We're currently on Halo 3. I believe it's been a long time, but this is episode... The Let's Play is 93. We've been doing 93 Let's Plays of Halo. Each one's about 2 hours. So it's a lot. Let's get started. Took a little break. It's supposed to be for like 2 weeks, but it ended up being 2 months. Which, you know, things happen. But I'm excited to get back. I posted on Twitter that I no longer have a schedule. I am a free agent. Free. It's just the schedule was getting in the way. And I used to do a lot of in the morning, so like 10 a.m. to 12. And I just didn't want to do that anymore. You know, I wanted to go back to evening streams.
You can walk? Set your boots on the line. Chief's got the right idea. Let's mount up. Get the hell out of these caves.
That's a little loud.
Let's go, sir. I'll get the door, sir.
So, let's see, what was I saying? Oh, so I switched from AMs to doing the evening. I'm planning on a lot of changes happening. Part of my job, I work in the morning now. Now that the snow is gone and spring is officially here. So I'm getting back to that. So that was the main deciding factor in switching back to the evening. And it was very rare that I would have somebody stop by when I was streaming at 10 in the morning Eastern time. So then I was like, you know, I'll do this. And I've had a problem with balancing creative and Halo because there's so much Halo. I mean, yes, we're almost done. We are very much almost done with it. I mean, the hard part is the hard part, which was Halo 2, is done. And so once we finish Halo 3, we're over halfway done. We'll just have Halo 4, Halo 5, and I doubt, I'm pretty sure Halo Infinite will be out by the time we finish Halo 5. But in the case that it's not, then we take a break. But anyway, so it takes a lot of time to do Halo, you know, each game on easy and all the way through Legendary. Halo 2, I think, took 30 streams. I'm working on a project with it, but Halo 2 was exponentially more than all the other Halo games we had to do. And so because it takes so many streams, you know, a solid stream, I'm just minding my own business. So because it takes so many streams, it's like, okay, if I bump down Halo to twice a week, then, you know, we'd never finish all the Halos. And so then I played around where for several months it was Halo 3 times a week, and then creative was twice a week. And I would have preferred to have, you know, the problem is there's not enough days in the week. So I wanted to have, you know, creative 3 days a week and then Halo 3 days a week. But then it was only 1 day off, and I was starting to get not jaded, but, you know, tired and run down from all that streaming. So then I was like, okay, I'll take you know, 2 days off the weekend like a normal person. But that didn't really help because it was still like, training. So I got rid of the schedule, and it's not replaced with anything. I posted on Twitter that it's just, we're just going to be going, you know, whatever happens, happens. And so there's going to be more of a focus on visual audiobooks, so me reading audiobooks aloud with the animated backgrounds, animated photography, which I call flotations, and then so a lot of it's going to be more finished work and not as much behind the scenes. We're going to do behind the scenes work a little bit, but it's not going to be like 50% of what we do. It's mainly going to be, you know, the visual audiobooks and then Halo. And then there's going to be some projects which is going to be like the visual audiobooks, but it's just going to be, you know, stuff I write and everything. And so it's going to be, you know, classic literature and other stuff. Let's get out here. And I missed.
Commander, this is only Recon 111.
So that's kind of the plan.
Say again, Recon? You're breaking up.
Something in the crater, ma'am. Something beneath the storm.
Beneath the storm.
Master Chief, finally a good connection.
A good connection.
Forerunner artifact. We have to assume it's the Ark.
Keep pushing to the town of Boyd, Chief. Resupply birds will meet you in the next valley.
Oh man, he got lucky. Only had like one shot left. You bought yourself 10 seconds.
Run everywhere we go. Kill everyone we see when we get there.
That was the worst shot. I was doing a lot of testing. And there's still a little bit more testing that I have to do. Coming back to streaming, but it first death of the game.
Resupply birds will meet you in the next valley.
But there was a lot of testing that I did because I was like, you know what? I have the graphics card and trying to make it look better. And it was like, when I set it up, it was like, it's not, you know, the computer's still struggling just as much as it was before. The graphics card I had before was from 2011. And so I have a newer AMD one. But it was, you know, it was still lagging. I was like, what is going on? So finally I just, you know, went into the settings and checked everything. And so what ended up happening was I thought I had set it to use the graphics card instead of the processor, but I did not. And so now it's using the graphics card. It is so much better. I am now in 1080p. There's still a little bit I have to change.
Sir, Recon spotted Covenant armor ahead. Pelicans are inbound.
In terms of bit rate, but other than that, everything's solid.
Over there.
But then what happened yesterday was, so I was testing creative streams Saturday and making overlays and everything. So I was testing that out. So just doing a window capture. And then I was like, okay, we're going to do the game capture. And so I'm doing the game capture. And what happened? I'm doing the game capture and like every maybe 4 or 5 minutes, which is terrible if you're testing things because you have to wait 4 minutes to see if the setting you changed fails. And so like 4 minutes is a long time because it's just like I just changed one thing. I want to see if it works. Anyway, so about every 4 minutes it would crash. And I was like, what? The capture card. So I finally figured it out. And the issue was that I have it connecting through USB 3. And anyway, so because I have it with a USB 3 port, I had it. It was on the motherboard, USB 3, and so it was. What is the word? I had the capture card connected and a hard drive connected to the motherboard, USB 3.0, and this is important. So I had that set up, and it would crash. I'd try new drivers, and it just would not. It would fail after 4 minutes of use. And so finally, I figured it out. And so there was this one person on the forum, and they were like, make sure it's the only thing plugged into the USB hub. Oh my goodness. They're just lobbing so many grenades. And so that they were like, make sure it's the only. Okay, so we got this.
Brutes have plenty of armor between here and Boyd, Chief. But this Warthog should help you punch on through. You got hostile armor ahead, Chief. I rounded up a few resupply birds. Advise you to maintain position until they arrive.
I'm not staying around. See ya. See ya. We got you. And what else was there? Oh, so going back to the capture card. So I was like, okay, fine. I can't use all USB 3.0 ports on my PC in the back. So I was like, I'll unplug the ones that are connected to the front panel, and then we'll see. And so that's what ended up happening. It was just the hard drive was taking up too much of the bandwidth, and the capture card couldn't keep up. Let's get out of here. This guy's like invincible. This is gonna be terrible on heroic. Like, I was a little rusty. Well, no, I am a little rusty. But I played a little bit of Halo 2 and Halo 1 before this. Gotcha. I want a new Wraith. Oh, that didn't work. I was so close. I almost hopped back in. Yeah, the last time I streamed, we were talking, I had kind of a lot of health problems. We got some of them taken care of, but then, you know, like they led to other ones, of course. You know what? Like, one of the funny ones that I'll talk about is one, I had this issue where, like, it was almost like I had zero bladder. Like, non-existent bladder. It was like I had to go to the restroom maybe every 10 minutes. But every 15 minutes, it was just like too much. And so we tried a whole bunch of stuff and did lab tests and everything. And I even went through, you know, a cancer screening. And so finally it was just like, you know what? You know, they always tell you, you know, you need like 8 glasses of water. But they were like, you know what? Just drink less than that. And so that I did that. And then I used to have 2 or 3 cups of coffee a day, and now I have one small cup of coffee. So that kind of sucks, because I really liked coffee, but at least I still get the 1 cup. And, Chief.
Smash the brute blockade. Open her up.
Do 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 do. I'm just gonna hang back, let them come to me. So the joke is, so we finally figured it out, and we're like, yeah, I got my bladder under control. I can go for hours, you know, without having to go to the restroom. It's wonderful. I don't wake up in the middle of the night and it's like being grumpy. But so then I got this other problem where it's like, okay, I don't have to go to the restroom, but it's like now I'm constipated all the time. And then I had this other issue where when I would fall asleep, there was like this chance that, you know, I'd start choking because I, you know, throw up in my throat. Like, and so that was like, oh, this is great. This is great. And so then I waited maybe, that was one of the things that prolonged the break, where I waited a week before going to the doctor, because I was like, please just go away on your own. But it didn't. And so then last week, I got new meds, which sucked. It was rough. Because it kind of felt like, before the medication, it felt like I was dying every time I ate. Like, I was not sure if I was going to make it. Anyway, so I was not sure I was going to make it. My pulse would get like so low. Like I have to monitor my heart rate a lot. Not so much the heart rate, the blood pressure. And part of monitoring the blood pressure, you get the pulse. And so my pulse would get down to like 50 beats per minute, which is like, that's less than a pulse a second. And so that was like dreadful.
Lord Hood, we made it.
And it's unusual because usually resting, my heart rate's at like a minimum of 70 beats per minute. But, so that was before the medication, and then now I take stuff and we don't know if I have an ulcer, either in my stomach or my intestines. But I'm taking this prescription antacid stuff, and it was the worst starting off. It was just chills. I would have fever dreams, and it's gotten better. This is week this Thursday will be week 2. And so the first 3 days were pretty bad. But I do kind of feel better. I don't know. I don't feel like I'm about to die every time I eat or after I eat, but still don't feel great. So I'm changing my diet and everything. The main thing I'm changing with my diet is eating more fruit. Everything else in my diet was kind of fine. And in fact, a lot of the things that should have canceled out my problems didn't. But like they say, eat more fiber and all this stuff. And I do eat quite a bit of fiber. So I was like, that's not helpful. But okay, I'm gonna take a short break. I'll be right back.
Out of the hall there, Lieutenant.
Talking about.
Go ahead, try it on, Spartan. Other side, on my mark. 3,
The bullfrogs.
2, 1. Blackbirds can land.
Try and keep up, Spartan.
Okay, I'm back.
When you are, Chief.
But yeah, so February was kind of rough. Well, no, that's not true. February wasn't rough. It was March.
Chief, open the door. We can roll on through.
I don't know what they did to the pistol in Halo 3, but it's terrible. Like, probably the best pistol ever was Halo 1. The Halo 2 Magnum was okay. I don't know, but I don't think I have a skull on for the grenades, but they are throwing a lot more than I remember. And like 90% of the reason why I die, usually when I play alone, is because there's a skull that you can have, you know, the enemies drop more grenades, and that also means your enemies throw more grenades. And it also means your allies throw more grenades as well.
Atmospheric disturbance.
So most of the time I die from the allies throwing grenades at me because I'm next to the enemy. They have no filter. Hashtag no filter. Do. Get around behind. Oh, we almost did it on the first go.
Atmospheric disturbance is intensifying above the artifact, Admiral.
Sierra 117.
Scooting along.
Sir, I know he'll get it done.
Oh man, if everyone got in the Warthog faster, we would have survived.
Atmospheric disturbance is intensifying above the artifact, Admiral.
Sierra 117.
I forgot I was driving. I'm just sitting there waiting for them to go. We would have been waiting a long time. Like I said, I'm a little rusty with Halo. Just gonna try to scoot along and hide a little bit.
Hell yeah! Fly boys are gonna love us for that! Look out!
That away, Chief. Target destroyed. Move to the next area. Over. Just keep coming.
Take a grenade.
Flush him out, sir! We'll nail him with the 50.
This is not ideal.
They've got a hog. Hurry before any more Covenants show up.
Everyone's in a hurry.
We're down to our last mag, sir. Thought those last ones had us. My turn next, I guess.
Oh man. This guy's crazy. Call him Crazy Dave. There was an app. I don't know if it's popular still, but it was Plants vs. Zombies. And it's kind of like checkers / chess, where you set up, it's a grid like game board thing, and you have your different pieces and you place them down, and then the zombies come and attack, and it's a strategy game.
Demons.
And
Finally, I get a break. Hey, I got shotgun.
Now, normally, when this game first came out, the thing you did was you would get the mongoose and I mean, it was fun because you have the Marine on your back with his rocket launcher. And I don't know, I just switched it to where I try to get this Warthog at the beginning of the level and just use it the whole way through. I don't really like the Mongoose anymore. And pro tip that you can, there is another Warthog, the one with the passengers. Oh, it's sad.
I got an angle.
No. No, I want to drive. And it's actually a lie. I don't want to drive, I want you to get into my Warthog. Thank you. So there's this thing you can do, and maybe on Heroic I'll do it. I've already missed the point. You can get the passenger Warthog, and so with the passenger one, you can put in the shotgun you put one guy with a rocket launcher, but then I was able to get 2 passengers in the back seat, both with rocket launchers, and so it goes from being kind of lame because it doesn't have a turret or anything to, you have 3 rockets. So that was fun. The downside though is the Marines that get in the back seat, they will jump out the second they feel like it. Like if you drive by a Mongoose that doesn't have a shooter on the back, they'll jump out and try to get in, somebody else's Mongoose. Even though it's, an AI driving the Mongoose, they try to jump out a lot. So you have to when you're driving around, you have to be careful not to go next to anyone who's, driving a Mongoose by themselves. Oh man. Oh no. No. This is terrible.
No, a scarab. Look out for the turret.
This thing will step on you. Like, it can actually aim its legs. Oh no. It's just watching me. Oh no. I thought I could get in faster. This would be okay if it was heroic. This is normal. I'm gonna lose all my street cred, as they say. See? That's what I'm talking about. He will step on you.
Oh no, a scarab. Look out for the turret.
That was my fault. It wasn't that I ran into the scarab leg. It was that when it lifted the scarab leg, it kicked me. And that's what did it. Of course. I can't get in. There we go. Yo.
Get away! It's gonna blow!
No, my warthog's gone. I really love these explosions. These violet, kind of overexposed purple.
Well done, Chief. I'm sending in a few pelicans.
One more target, Chief. There's a Covenant AA gun in the next area. Take it down and Lord Hood can start his attack run.
Lord Hood.
Chief! Shiny!
No, it was a mistake. Oh no, it wasn't a mistake. I was going to say it was a mistake to give up the battle rifle for the plasma pistol, but that's not what I did. I got rid of the pistol for the plasma pistol.
We have company!
I had to hesitate.
Right on time!
A rat-a-tat-tat.
Anyone see him?
You got the Arbiter. Yeah, jump, jump, jump. Can't see anything. Let's take down this hunter. And this is a pro tip. And there is a rifle in here. Because I missed the first shot, I couldn't take down the... If you can take down the brute with the hammer, you don't take it down fast enough, he won't go into his overshield. His invincibility won't be activated. I think I saw a carbine. Carbine! Got 3 rockets, and I know who they're for.
Chief, Hood's ships are closing fast. Destroy that gun. We're out of time.
Oh no! He's here.
And let's see. Oh man, I'm gonna die unless the Arbiter can save me.
Run for it! Run for it! Go, 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 go!
Now, I kinda should have saved some of the rockets for what I'm about to do next. Oh man, that was terrible. We did it. We did it. We're doing record time. Before it was like an hour a level. That might not have been true though. That might have been on legendary. This is normal, so it's not that intensive.
This is the way the world ends.
Shaking my head. Oh, this is the other thing. I kind of feel like, I don't know, like maybe I'm projecting it onto the Master Chief, but it's like, you know, how many times does he himself, you know, him and Cortana have to save the universe? You know? It's just non-stop. And like with the lore and everything, if you read the books, you know, he was kidnapped as a kid by Halsey for the Spartan 2s. And so really, I think it was from like age 7, he's been in the Spartan 2 program, you know, training to be a Spartan. And he's known nothing else. You know, it's just like the guy needs a vacation. You know, he saved us in Halo 1, saved everyone for Halo 2, kind of. And then in Halo 3, spoiler alert, saves us again. And then Halo 4, we got the stupid Didac, saves us from that. I mean, they kind of touched on it a little bit in Halo 5, where they're like, the dude's getting tired, but still, it's just like, he has to have, you know, some form of retirement prepared. But, I don't know, I guess, you know, because he's known nothing else his whole life.
It's spreading all over the city.
He's just gonna do it till
Find the crashed flood ship. Overload.
till the end.
We either destroy this city or risk losing the entire.
But yeah, I've been feeling that kind of that way. It's just like,
Make your way to the crash.
can't somebody else save the universe?
All squads, report.
Master Chief needs a vacation.
There, over there. We're surrounded, Sergeant.
This is a shotgun situation. Not the zombies. That is the other complaint, and it's always so jarring because, like, I love Halo CE, Halo 1, but when you go for, like, that's in Halo 1, I feel like grenades were realistic. You know, if there's an explosion, you're not gonna survive if you're like 3 or 4 feet away from the grenade. I feel like the grenade in Halo 2, Halo 3, everything else is so weak. Especially in Halo 2 on Legendary, sometimes even if you stuck an elite with the grenade, it would not kill them. On Legendary, they'd somehow survive that.
A powerful weapon.
And there we go. Here is the door. Let's save my ammo. I can use the flamethrower pretty much from here to the end of the level. You just do like a quick tap with the trigger.
I didn't have a choice.
Just gonna go past this guy.
I can see it crawling, sliding around beneath their skin. Oh. And then they got up, started to talk. Oh God.
Hail humans and take heed.
This is the shadow of intent.
Clear this sector while we deal with the flood.
And jump. Or actually, we're doing really well. We're gonna have finished this in about an hour and 10 minutes. 3 levels. We did Salvo Highway, then we did whatever it's called. This thing. I'm just gonna let everyone else do the work. Do the work. Oh no. Almost flew off the edge. Jump, jump, jump. I'm trying to catch one guy on fire, and then he can bring it to a friend. Do 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 do. Just gonna go up here. Do do do. Oh no. Oh no, I felt it coming. I was like, I'm not gonna make it. I'm not gonna make it. I'm gonna creep through this way. Barely survived.
Chief, the elites are looking for something. We didn't believe them when they told us.
It's Cortana, Chief. She's on that ship.
It's Cortana. Cortana. I don't have that much further. The bad thing about the flamethrower, which you've undoubtedly seen, is that it doesn't kill them right away, and they don't really care that they're on fire. So they will come back to you as they're on fire, and the shields hate fire. So they're not quite that useful. Okay, we're gonna hide behind here. So that's kind of the issue. And that was my fault. My flame hit the ground and ricocheted onto me.
Cortana, Chief. She's on that ship. Find her. Get her up.
I could actually just blitz and run right to the ship. But we're not really doing a speed run. We might turn this into a speed run. Depends how annoyed I get.
Cortana, Chief. She's on that ship. Find her. Get her up.
I'm just gonna let them come to us. Oh man. Man. This flamethrower is kind of turning out to be a little bit of a crutch. It's pretty cool. I don't want to give it up. But 90% of the deaths I've had on this level are because of it. Not gonna lie.
Hurry, demon! We seek the same prize, but our shipmaster will sacrifice all to stop the flood.
These things are just gross. Oh, he just had to come back. At least I got a checkpoint here.
Hurry, demon! We seek the same prize, but our shipmaster will sacrifice all to stop the flood.
Yeah, he has good reason. He kind of wasn't hurting anybody, but I needed a place to hide. And I didn't want him coming after me. Okay. We're just gonna run. Jump, jump, jump. I'm stuck. This is probably how the inside of my intestines look. It's definitely how they feel.
I am salvation.
And down we go.
Timeless chorus, join your voice with mine, and sing victory everlasting.
Okay, I wanna see this cutscene, so I'll be right back. Gonna take a short break. And I missed.
Make sure those transports make it out in one piece.
Hell, we've all got orders to evacuate. Guess some of us just don't like leaving a job half finished.
Copy, Delta 1-5. Can you... Mayday, flood engine's hit. We're going in. I'm gonna try to set her down. Unavailable this time, over. This is civilian transport 6 Echo 2. I need to go now, Sergeant Major. Hold on, Echo 2. Go now. As soon as something frees up, you'll be the first to... Not good enough. I've got 600 souls on board, Sergeant Major. I can't wait any longer.
Oh my god.
Mayday! Mayday! 6 Echo 2, can you maintain altitude? Negative! We're going down!
Son of a...
Troopers! We need to push them back off our...
I will trade you your pit. Okay. Let's get back to work.
Chief.
Cortana?
High Charity, the Prophet's holy city is on...
Cortana.
Reclaimer.
must act quickly before your construct suffers any further
Wait.
trauma.
Leave her alone.
If we do not take this device to a safe location, somewhere I can make repairs.
On Halo, you
He doesn't do on-site repairs.
Protocol dictated my response. She had the activation index, and you were going to destroy my installation.
You did destroy my installation.
Now I have only one function, to help you, Reclaimer, as I always should have done.
Will it live, Oracle? Can it be saved?
Uncertain. This storage device has suffered considerable trauma. Its matrices are highly unstable.
Perhaps one of our technicians.
That will not be necessary.
Chief.
Success!
Hi, Charity. The Prophet's holy city is on its way to Earth, with an army of Flood. I can't tell you everything. It's not safe. The Gravemind, it knows I'm in the system.
It's just a message.
Let it play.
But it doesn't know about the portal, where it leads. On the other side, there's a solution, a way to stop the Flood, without firing the remaining Halo rings. Oh! Hurry, Chief. The Ark. There isn't much time.
I'm sorry.
No matter, Oracle. We've heard enough.
Our fight is through the portal. With the brutes and the bastard truth.
Fine. We'll remain here. Hold out as long as we can.
Did you not hear? Your world is doomed. A Flood army, a Gravemind, has you in its sights. You barely survived a small contamination.
And you, shipmaster, just glassed half a continent. Maybe the Flood isn't all I should be worried about.
One single Flood spore can destroy a species. Were it not for the Arbiter's Council, I would have glassed your entire planet.
Sir, with respect, Cortana has a solution.
Cortana? Did you see her condition? How damaged she is? She could be corrupted for all we know. Her solution could be a Flood trap.
We should go through the portal. Find out for sure.
What we should do, Commander, is understand, clearly, that this is humanity's final stand. Here, at Earth. We go, we risk everything. Every last man, woman, and child. If we stand our ground, we might just have a chance.
No. If your construct is wrong, then the Flood is already won.
I'll find Cortana's solution. And I'll bring it back.
Earth is all we have left. You trust Cortana that much?
Sir. Yes, sir.
This is either the best decision you've ever made or the worst. Hell of it is, Chief. I doubt I'll live long enough to find out which.
Dude, what happened to Lord Hood? Just there was Halo 3 and then he just kind of was not there. I used to read a lot of the books. The last book I read was Halo Evolutions, which was it's a thick book, but they're all short stories, and it was really nice. Yeah. Nice because it was like all your favorite authors had, a short story in the book. So it was nice to see, all the everyone together and the different styles that the authors wrote in. But I think that was, I read every Halo book up to that point. And then I read, I think, 2 of the Greg Bear books. There was the Didact one, and then the there were 2 road ships. I'm sorry, I'm reading on text.
Root ships, staggered line. Shipmaster, they outnumber us 3 to 1.
Then it is an even fight. All cruisers fire at will. Burn their mongrel hides.
True ship isn't taking part in the attack. He must have gone to ground.
Roger that, ma'am. We're on him. Kick the door.
Hocus?
She's a little crook, Sergeant Major. But she'll hold.
All right, pop the hatch.
That's some.
Enjoy it while you can, Marines. As soon as we land, we're right back to it. Priority 1. Secure a landing zone for the commander's frigate. Keep your eyes and ears open.
This is kind of a bigger level. This might be it. The last one for the stream, which is pretty good. We did Salvo Highway, the Flood. No, it's Floodgate. We did Floodgate, and then this one. So that's 3. Oh no, it's 4. It's Salvo Highway. Salvo Highway. What is it called?
Chief, eyes on.
It's gonna bother me. It's already bothering me. Salvo Highway, The Storm. And then Floodgate and this one. So that's do. So we're cooking with fire, as they say, or cooking with gas. I'm not really worried about using all my ammo because we have this drop here and then we have another one down there.
My dreadnought cannot rise. Even now it is engaged. Turns deftly in the wars. Do not relent. The heretic ships are smashed.
And then jump and jump. Hold Okay. Do. I'm missing a lot.
Look over there!
Do.
What now? We've got him running scared. Good. We got company.
Okay, let's. Who's chasing who? Oh man. Oh man. Things are going dire. Not going dire, they're getting dire. No. You try to take me out with him. Which I guess that's what you do. Because, you know, once you got a grenade stuck on you, it's all over. And I was confused. I was like, I can't find the mongoose. But I found it. I'm gonna get to a nice,
Come on, mate. Come and get it.
safe place over here. There we go. Now it's time to party. Party hard, as my manager used to say. No, that's not true. She did not say time to party hard. She said, let's get this party started. Which was never a good thing, because it meant you were working too slow. Not me specifically, but the whole group. I used to work freight. That was a headache. Maya, we'd have to unload a semi. And the thing about it was the store that I worked at, that we had to unload, their loading bay was tiny to the point where you could not unload the whole truck into the loading bay. We would have to put things away as we're unloading the truck. And so we have to sort everything onto the different racks and then take them out into the store floor, if I can say that. And so that is a lot slower when I was talking to people that worked at Home Depot, they're like, oh no, we unload the truck 100% and then sort it. And it's like, no, we have to sort as we unload. And so it was just a huge headache. Rat-a-tat-tat. That guy, those choppers, if they hit you, you explode. So we just had to get rid of him. He didn't even see us. He was just driving away, minding his own business. I mean, yeah, he tried to hit us once, but there we go. I didn't even see that guy.
Well, someone's got a wing shut off. But we spotted a structure on the other side of this wall. It matches Cortana's description of the map room on the first Halo ray.
A cartographer. Good. Should help us fix Truth's location. Secure the LZ, and we'll push through that wall.
Roger that. Follow my Pelican, Chief. LZ's this way.
So I don't need to follow the Pelican. I know where I'm going.
Anyone need any ghost spare parts?
Oh man, do I have Adam Baldwin in my mongoose? I think I do.
Shotgun!
Man, we got back into this thing so fast.
Watch yourself! Got Covenant heavy armor! Enemy range sighted!
You're just gonna creep slowly. Just keep moving. This is not ideal. It was not ideal at all. I'm gonna take everyone out slowly. Just one at a time. I've never seen them climb that wall. I'm learning something new every day. What? What? Now we are gonna go look for those ghosts. Nope, there they are. Can't go up that way. Let's go this way. Okay, we're just gonna have to let go hide back here. Oh man, we got lucky.
Commander, bring her down.
Roger that. Beginning my descent.
The descent.
Look, up high! Here she comes!
Is the Dawn rated for atmosphere?
I guess we're gonna find out. Hey, take cover!
Take cover, is it right? Whoa, I'm getting blown away. I'm not driving in reverse.
Thanks, Chief. Wouldn't have lasted much longer up there. Come to the back of the frigate. Did the elites get a fix on the cartographer?
Yes, ma'am. Just on the other side of that wall. But it's surrounded by brute heavy armor.
Don't worry, I've got a plan. If we can't fly over the wall, we'll go right through it. Chief, take one of the tanks. Lead the way. If you find any locked doors, Spark will be happy to pry them open.
I will certainly try my best.
I was looking for the guy. For my guy with the rocket, but I think he got back in the Pelican. So he's gone.
Mount up! Let's roll!
Give them hell, people!
Hey, how does 90 millimeters of tungsten strike you?
It's kind of too close. There we go.
Tank beats ghost.
Jeez, that big bastard!
Tank beats hunter.
No, that guy got lucky.
Take that! Turn it out!
Tank beats everything. Oh, man! I could do this all day.
I was playing something, I think it was Halo 2, and I got a headshot with the tank. And that is too funny. I might have done it live, I don't remember.
Man, that's why you duck high in cheap.
Look out!
Alright, let's get their hands up.
Things are getting dire. Very dire.
All armor, form up on the lower doorway. Chief, get upstairs. Have your robot pick that lock.
I beg your pardon. I am 343 Guilty Spark, monitor installation 04.
Yeah, well, you're all
can't tell if I killed that wraith. I guess I did. That's where the scoring really helps. Sometimes you can't tell if you killed an enemy until you see the score go up. Guys. Okay. I think that's everyone. It's kind of crazy. The sentinel beam's always been a joke. Even to the people at Bungie. Okay, so this is the moment of truth. On the 360, almost nobody made it across the light bridge. There was always somebody who would fall off the edge. So let's see. No. They all got through. They all got through. How unfortunate.
Link up with our armor on the far side of the wall. Make your way down to the cartographer.
Heads up, Marines. You got trouble.
Big trouble. They're gonna go nice and slow. We're pretty much going until we get the Scorpion tank. Which is right around the corner. Oh man, that was the perfect way to die. I died as I lived, on the edge. I hate how they made it. Anyway, I was saying I hate how they made it separate. Or before in Halo 1 and Halo 2, you could fire the turret as well as the cannon in the tank. But now you have to choose. So if you drive the tank, you can operate the cannon, but you can't do the turret where before you didn't have to choose. I think they did that mainly because it made multiplayer more fun. Because then you could have, you know, 2 people operating the tank. It kind of sucks when you're playing single player. Let's go on.
Bravo, flank and cover. I want everybody support the chief. He'll take it down.
Now I'm stuck on a rock.
We've got bogey.
There it comes. Trying to run away. There we go. We barely made it. Barely made it. Okay, let's get in there. And jump.
Find that power core, chief.
I opened the portal to this hallowed place with shelter from Halo's wire in the hope that more will come.
Let's get back. That guy survived the explosion of the scarab, but not much else. This is tragic. Pew, pew, pew. How are you still alive? Where did you go? That was like really well timed. I got really lucky with that one. You guys just flew up. I had to walk up. Lame.
Well done, Spark.
Hey, what gives? It seems I've crossed the circuit.
Well, let me have a look.
Oracle!
Little bastard stung me.
I did not want you to come to any harm.
Got a funny way of showing it.
Excellent. This way.
Rex, this. Merry Christmas.
Do. Success. sometimes you set off the explosion so that it doesn't explode while you're around.
That was my scalp, dude. Keep pressing.
Do. Okay, so the beam rifle wasn't that bad. Still don't like it.
We all clear?
We took him.
If I didn't have anything to do tomorrow, we could almost beat this tonight. But we're gonna have to end it at the end of this level.
Light years from Galactic Center, to be precise.
What is this place?
The Ark.
This is the Ark?
I had always assumed it was part of a shield installation, but it seems I was mistaken.
That's a first.
Not at all. While I had a complete understanding of Installation 04, my makers wisely limited my knowledge of all other strategic facilities. Compartmentalization, in case I was ever captured by the Flood.
By the Flood.
Here.
And truth?
Near one of the Ark's supraluminal communication arrays, I'm afraid. Unfortunate. The meddler has triggered a barrier, a defensive perimeter around
the meddler.
The barrier will be difficult to disable. How odd that my makers would place such a comprehensive defense around a single... Oh my.
What is it?
Phantom!
It's more than a phantom.
We must get past that barrier, or the meddler will destroy it all.
Chief, you got a
Watch this.
Get back inside while we take him out.
Follow the Oracle Spark.
There goes the Arbiter. He's just like, surprise, see ya. It's not very nice for the brute, but I thought it was pretty funny.
The Reclaimer has come here.
Sir, Pelican's gonna land one level down.
And that bubble shield won't help you. I have died. I have died. Say it ain't so.
Get back inside while we take him out.
Follow the Oracle Spark.
We get to see it from a different angle.
Sir, Pelican's gonna land one level down.
Good job.
Don't lose him.
You asked for it. Here I come.
This is too much. Too much. We're going to do one of my favorite techniques, which is the run and hide. And pick up this grenade. We got lucky with that.
Stay there, sweetheart. I'm coming to get you. We all clear?
protocol. The installation was my responsibility. If my suspicions are
This ain't good.
Reclaimer, finish this particular fight.
You hear Guilty Sparks getting angry at me.
Raise the back! It's in cover!
If my suspicions are
Kind of camping a little bit.
House band dead working for you.
Are there no more grenades? Not a grenade was given.
The pack will feast on you!
Great stuff. Hey, find your own.
You know, it must suck to be a jackal. Because nobody likes you. You're kind of seen as like the scourge of...
I think I'm right here!
Got a grenade. Oh, I caught myself on fire. Sometimes if you get there fast enough, you can kill the...
Hang tight, Chief. We're on our way.
Running over here. There we go. You guys are jumping. We're gonna play some baseball. And a swing and a hit. And kapow. He was right. He said my luck was at hand. And it got me.
Hang tight, Chief. We're on our way.
There we go. It took a lot. I'm gonna go hide in here. And Do.
We will scatter your bones.
Oh man, I got lucky with that. If I didn't hit in such rapid succession, I probably would have died.
ETA damn quick.
Damn quick.
Commander.
Johnson.
Well, I want to thank everyone for coming out. It's been nice to come back. And we'll see everyone. Don't have a schedule. I might be on tomorrow, might not. We'll see what the day brings, but I'll be on later throughout the week. I'm trying to stream in the PMs. So Eastern time, sometime after 5 p.m. Honestly, it will probably be around 8 or later. 7 or 8. Because I eat dinner with my family and then we watch a show and then I'll come on. I'll let this cutscene play and then, yeah, see everyone later. I have a little bit of stuff to tune with the stream as well. It mostly did good, but Twitch is yelling at me that the stream was unstable. And it's not that it was unstable as in drop connection. It was an unstable bit rate, and it doesn't like that. Not that the bit rate gets too low, it's that the bit rate gets too high, and Twitch freaks out, and it's like, we don't want all these bits. Control it. Control your bits. So I have to change that setting so that
We hit these 3
it's supposed to be a constant bit rate, but if there's like a lot of data, then sometimes it gives too much of a bit rate. So even though it's supposed to be constant, it's normal for it to spike and go down a little bit. And so that's what Twitch doesn't like.
Active AAA. Mayday! I can't control Pelican down! Pelican down! Brace yourselves, we're going in a little hot!
I want to thank everyone for coming out. See everyone sometime. Bye-bye.